Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back. Yes, we are out here in a beautiful nature spot, enjoying the beautiful scenery. I'm out here at one of the local lakes / fishing docks. And I'm gonna be walking around because it's a beautiful day out here. Nice breezy Sunday. So quite naturally, a lot of people are out. I'm not gonna make this video very long. I'm just gonna walk around and talk a little bit, as I'm not trying to get too close to any people while I'm making this video, because I just like to keep a little bit in a secluded area, but I do like the scenery. Look at this scenery, y'all. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna get on with the video. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of walking around, but look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. This is a lake right off the Chattahoochee River. Yes. I don't think it is the Chattahoochee River. It's another lake, but it's off the Chattahoochee River. And so you can see a lot of people out fishing and boating and all this other stuff. Anyway, I'm going to make this video. I'm not gonna make it very long, but I do want to talk about some things. The one thing I do want to talk about is, have you ever asked yourself this question: what am I? I know we ask ourselves this question a lot, or we ask ourselves the question a lot, is who am I? But have you ever asked yourself the question, what am I? What exactly am I? Am I a body? Am I a mind? Am I a spirit? What exactly am I? What exactly are you? What are you? Not who are you. The who can be many things, but the what can only be one thing. What's a nice little rock to come up here and sit down on? You ever ask yourself this question? What am I? So I'm gonna walk around up here. People like to come out here and sit in their cars. I'm gonna sit on this rock right here. There's a lizard. Look at that lizard, y'all. Oh shoot, he jetted. Anyway, do you ever ask the question, what am I? So I'm going to tell you what you are. What am I? And what is everybody else? And what is everything else? And once you understand this, you'll see life and your existence in a whole different way. So what are you? What am I? All these people out here driving around in these cars, riding around in their boats, what are they? What is this tree? What is that water? You know, what is that? I don't know what that is. Some type of tree moss or something. But I'm trying to find a nice little secluded area to make my video. I'm going to answer this question because a lot of things are made up of different materials. You have some things that are made up of solid materials. You have things like wood. You have things like concrete. You know, you have leaves. You have water. You have a lot of things. But it's a nice little spot right here. It's breezy. So if you ask the question, what am I? Well, I'm about to tell you what you are. And once you understand what you are, and it goes beyond who you are, it transcends who you are. Once you understand what you are, then you will understand how to conduct your life. You will understand how to be within your life. And you understand that what's called your life is not really your life. What you are, in the most basic, truest form, is energy. And what you are in this reality is what is called condensed energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only transform in levels of frequency. That's why you heard this term, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy can only be condensed, or it can elevate to a more of a fluid and even higher than that. But energy in and of itself cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. Energy is everything. And everything you see in this physical reality is nothing more than condensed energy. It is condensed down. You are in your body, you are within this body. What your body is nothing more than condensed energy. It's an amazing piece of technology. The body is amazing. The body of everything, the body of animals are, the bodies of animals are amazing. The things that you see in nature, like trees, the ground, the earth, water, fire, all the elements, they are amazing versions of condensed energy. And once you realize this, you realize that nothing is truly solid in the sense of what we think of as solid. Energy is that very thing that is in you that cannot be explained. It cannot be given a texture. It cannot be given a definition, so to speak. What energy is, it is a formless, eternal part of us. I guess you can say it is the God part of us. And God is energy, and we are energy. And we are condensed forms of energy. See, you came from a higher form of energy. And you, as you lower down, you know, one time when I was a little boy, my grandmother used to buy this stuff called, it used to be Lipton instant tea. And basically all you did was add water and sugar, and you had tea. Now looking back, that tea wasn't very good. It didn't taste like brewed tea at all. But it was a little jar with powder in it. I don't know if they still even make that stuff or not. I haven't had it in a long time. But I'm saying this to make a point. She used to get this tea, and I used to love drinking that tea. We'd sit around and watch TV and, you know, things like what young kids would do with their grandmother, watch TV and stuff like that. And we would make this, or at least I would make this instant tea in this glass. And I would put the powder in, I put the water in, I put the sugar in, I'd stir it up. Within a few seconds, the sugar that I put in there has condensed down to the bottom, while the rest of the tea was floating around at the top of in the middle and the top of the glass. The sugar, for some reason, was condensed down, and you could see the sugar at the bottom of the glass. And so that's what exactly this reality is. We are that energy that has floated down to the bottom of the glass. We are at the bottom of the glass, of the energy spectrum. This is why your light vision and your perception is only limited. You are not the whole. You're not seeing the whole glass. You're not experiencing the whole glass. You're just experiencing the condensed version of energy. And so once you realize you are energy, you realize that you are not only eternal, but you can go anywhere and do anything you want or need, because you are not this condensed version of energy. You are a higher version of energy. that has been condensed into this physical reality. And so once you realize that you are energy, you can you become formless, and you become timeless. You become there's nothing impossible to you if you think of yourself as energy. See, think of yourself as energy. Do not think of yourself as a body in a physical reality. Think of yourself as energy and move through this life as an energetic being that is a part of God. You are part of God's energy, and that energy is within you. You are a condensed version of God. You are a condensed version of the I am. You are a condensed version of the all. The all is everything. And there's nothing outside of the all. There's nothing outside of God. And so you are in God. You have all types of versions of energy. You have positive energy, you have negative energy, you have good energy, you have bad energy. But it's all the same energy on the same spectrum. And so once you realize this, all you have to do is move your energy around on the spectrum. And as you move your energy around on the spectrum, you begin to change your life. Yes. Hold on, there's some people coming up down here, exploring down there. I don't know if you can see them. So yes, this is what you are. Do not be do not fall into this mindset that I'm a body and I'm having to deal with life and deal with all the stuff of life and all this other stuff. Do not think of it like that. Think of it as you are energy that has been condensed into solid matter. But at your truest form, what you are is pure energy that can be not only can be created nor destroyed, but it is formless and timeless. And if you think of yourself as formless, timeless, that can't be created nor destroyed, what are you worried about? What is life? Why are you seeing life and everything so hard? Why are you in this state of lack? Why are you in this state of negative energy? All you have to do to change your life, to change your day, to change your moment, is to move your energy. And what will happen is this reality will catch up to your energy. Your energy is, this outer reality is just a reflection of your inner energy. That's what it is. Once you move your energy to a certain place, once you put your energy in a certain, you realize that your energy is timeless, formless, cannot be created nor destroyed. That all you have to do is move your energy along the spectrum. And once you move your energy along the spectrum, so if you, for example, if you are low energy, or if you are of negative energy, or you are of some type of energy that you don't want to be in, is nobody's fault but yours. So what you do is you move that energy. So how do I move that energy? But this is what you do. You go in and you imagine your energy moving up. Start acting in a positive energy. Start looking in a positive energy. Now I know somebody might be saying, what about all the circumstances that a lot of people find themselves in? Well, there are some people that are in good circumstances that are in bad energy. And there are some people that are in bad circumstances, but they got good energy. See, energy is not necessarily based on your circumstance. Energy is based on who you are, not where you are. Your energy, you can move your energy up and down the spectrum at any moment. Once you realize this, that you can move your own energy by meditating and imagining your energy moving up, and start acting like a person with high energy. Start being grateful and knowing who you are, knowing that you are that energy, that you are just energy on a spectrum, on a high-low spectrum, on a left-right spectrum. You can move your energy left to right, and you can move it from high to low. So if you're at low energy, simply move your energy up. You imagine your energy moving up the spectrum. Imagine your energy moving from negative to positive. Imagine your energy going from a not so desirable place to a desirable place. This is all you have to do, is simply use your imagination to move your energy. There are other things you can do. Getting out in nature and realize nature, everything you see in nature is just condensed energy. Yes. Even the matrix itself is a condensed version of energy. And so once you understand energy can be moved, and it can be moved by you, you can't allow anyone else to move your energy. That's why you become unmovable. Once you realize you're energy, you become unmovable. That's like, okay, this is trying to move my energy. This is trying to move my energy negative. This is trying to move my energy in a bad place. Don't allow it, because you see the spectrum. Once you go in your imagination and you see the spectrum of energy, and that you are that energy on the spectrum, you will be able to see when something's trying to move your energy up or down or left or right on the spectrum. And that did you realize that it is your responsibility, and you have the power to move your own energy. You have the power to move your own energy. No one can move your energy. They can try, and you start thinking that people can move your energy. No one can move your energy. You simply rest in who you are. And who you are is God's condensed energy. The condensed energy of God. And you can move your energy. So you rest. Don't fight. Don't push. It's all a divine comedy. It's all a divine comedy. That's what I always wondered. I heard that word divine comedy. And I wonder, what kind of terminology is that? Because it is, we don't take comedies very serious. A comedy is something that, you just watch for entertainment. You're watching and observing it, but you're not taking it too serious. Don't take this life so serious. It's a divine comedy. And you learn how to direct your awareness and direct your attention to the things that you want and desire. Direct your words, direct your hearing, direct your eyesight, yes, into the things that you desire. And rest and know that you are that divine energy, that divine condensed energy in what is called a physical reality. Yes, that's what you are. I see somebody walking the dog up here, but I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But I just wanted to leave y'all with that. I got more to come on this. So I'm at the park. And usually when you're at the park, people start converging. There's actually wasn't that many people when I got out here. And it's like people have been steady coming the last 30 or 40 minutes since I've been out here. But anyway, I just wanted to leave you with that. You are condensed energy. You are a part of God that is eternal, and that is timeless, and that is formless. Yes, yes, yes. I wanted to leave y'all with that. For about 18, 20 minutes or so. But I got more on this to come. But I want to start it off with that. All right, I'll talk to y'all next time. Yes, I'll see y'all next time. There's a guy walking. I ain't never seen one of them dogs in a long time. Those are some high-priced dogs right there. Look at that. Those dogs cost a lot of money. But anyway, yes. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care. I'm Jerome Strickland. I'm out. Let y'all look at this little bit of this beautiful nature. All right. Jerome Strickland. I'm out. See y'all next time.